Have you seen a change in the commercial industry and what's happening to maybe commercial and home design?
Well, there's this thing that I came up with, and it's this word that I didn't think it was a word, but I came up with it about 16 years ago called
Yeah.
biophilic.
Oh, I love biophilic design.
Exactly. And now National Association of Realtors is reporting that there's a new often trend which is called biophilic design. So it's crazy that me at 30, 31 years old had this thing, and now the National Association, and I wasn't even an agent then, so it's
Everyone
crazy.
loves the biophilic.
Yeah, but no, I didn't come up with biophilic design. So there's a new office trend. It's called biophilic design. And if you want to see this one, it's over at the National Association of Realtors or magazine.realtor, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to, I don't know. Do you have it up, Ray?
Yeah, I got it up.
I'm just going to hit it on a little bit, but there's reasons behind it, and they describe what it is. So more companies are redesigning their workspaces amid the Rona with an eye toward better air filtration systems and greater connections to the outdoors. That's why biophilic design, a way to bring the health benefits of the outdoors inside through design, is trending. This is a quote from... okay, I'm totally going to butcher this name, and I apologize, but Ashesh Saheba.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. They, I don't know, they are a managing partner at architecture firm Steinberg Hart in San Francisco. We're blurring the line between work and home. Your office does not have to be enclosed at your desk, which I think is amazing. It's essentially going back to Frank Lloyd Wright's entire design of a home, that inside should be outside. And you should have parts of your home that flow to the bigger parts of your home, so it's forcing work design and hopefully home design to just get more outside, use the outside more, so as some workers head back to the office, they may find plexiglass borders sectioning off areas to help control the spread of the Rona and the germs. But eventually the plexiglass will go away, but the attention to air quality, water quality, lighting, and acoustics will stay. And that is from Joseph Allen, director of the Healthy Buildings program at Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. Didn't know that was a thing. There's a Healthy Buildings program. Workspaces are being redesigned to simulate nature, adding more windows and skylights to filter in more natural light. Outdoor terraces can be added and turned into workspaces. The addition of indoor green walls lined with plants can help clean the air. Also, indoor water features. I said that sentence really funny. Also, indoor water features such as ponds and waterfalls may be added. Circadian lights can change colors, such as lighter white light to mimic daylight. So if you want more on it, go over to Realtor. But it's really interesting that, and I am going to say it this way, that the Rona is essentially forcing us to change, because things are so different and more people are working from home. So we've already seen the trend in home, right? People just want to buy a home with a big backyard and a pool. Like that's now their vacation. And now it's affecting the workspaces. So eventually people will get back into commercial and buying those and renting and leasing those bigger spaces, but they're going to be redesigned in a biophilic manner.
So sometimes we see stuff like this. I mean, there's a bunch of home trends and home design trends that are crazy, and office design trends that are crazy. And we don't really talk about them because
I love this one though,
because they're actually crazy. Well, this one is kind of verified because it has two articles. There's another one from CNBC that talks about bringing outside into the office.
I love it.
And it talks about healthier design. It's got some good photos there too. It's from the same people, Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, with the Healthy Buildings program. So it's the same type of article, but they have some additional pictures there that the magazine.realtor does not have.
Yeah, way more open and just way more, less confining, and you don't have to sit at a desk. And I think it'll be better for health. I think it'll be better for depression. I think it's a great thing. So
it's almost like somebody took the seed of Arkansas, a natural state, and planted it in commercial buildings.
Finally. Yeah. Well, you guys have only been a state for like 17 years. So it's a new thing.
That's not. We are actually a state before Kansas, so Kansas should be called Kansas, but that's
thank you, Ray. I've been saying that for years.
All right, Pete Thorpe said New York just put MD on the quarantine list. A $2,000 fine if they catch you. My wife had to cancel her trip to an outdoor function. She was leaving tomorrow. Wow. Wow. I don't know if this is related to what you're talking about. It just jumped on.
I think he's just mad.
Well, kind of, because we are talking about the change in biophilic design because of the
He needs
Rona.
a place to vent, and that's why we're here.
He says, sounds like another scam to get more money, keep people working flexible hours, which really means way long hours. Oh, well, that's an interesting work life. Life is work. It's all Soylent Green. Soylent Green is people. Spoiler alert.
Green.
Melissa
Oh.
Mars says, so our brewery got igloos so they could still have, quote, outdoor dining as it gets colder. I'm down for drinking in an igloo. So that's interesting. And that brings up an interesting point. Pete said these changes to building design essentially are keeping people working in those buildings and a way to get more out of your employees. Yeah, but for the economy, if there's a way to figure out a way to go back to work and add air quality through green design, I'm totally for it. And I am pretty conservative compared to Dan, for instance. So, but which is funny because we agree on a lot. We have way more agreement than disagreement in what either of us believe. But even so, like adding green to the design can only end well in my opinion. Now, if this was mandated by the government, I think that's where I would draw the line and be like, nah.
With solar panels, like I love solar. Everyone should have solar panels, but should the government mandate new construction to put it on there? No, because that cost is going to be passed on to the homeowner and through the cost of the home.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Craig said y'all just need to chill.
Thank you.